Want to see my ugly mug, or do you want to see Toby? Say a prayer for Toby. He has a little couple of spurs in his hair, like his paws. He's got some those green spiky spurs paws. So I'm taking him to the pet groomers.
Front door open.
It's like it must hurt. I tried to grab one and pull one out, and it was so spiky, it was like needles. So I can't imagine how painful it is for he's covered in these spurs. See ya.
Bye.
Love you too. Man, I almost didn't film today. I did a video after I dropped off my little one, and then I did a video, and I just was like, oh man, this one, I'm not gonna do it, and I deleted it. One cool thing I did say on it that is worth repeating, the scripture that says, in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, the sound of the last trump, we who are alive and remain shall be caught up in the clouds together with those, the rapture verse. But the very specific part of it is, in a moment, and I was watching this on Joseph Prince, that word moment in Greek is the word atomic. So in an atomic moment, I can't help but think that that's a clue to nuclear weaponry. And it's also about the speed in a moment, in an atomic moment, in the twinkling of an eye. So it'll happen real fast. But I know Bible scriptures are multi-layered, and I do allow for the fact that the word atomic and the irony of the fact that the Greek word atomic is right there. And so this is what we've seen here in the last days, is the ability to have atomic matter factor in. So I wonder if the word Greek atom, so he was saying like, well, it's without time. But now we know the atom is the most finite level, and when you split it, it explodes in an instant. So we figured that out. I believe that's a clue to the rapture and the timing of where we are in this world. And I know there's a lot of dreams and visions of people for the past 7 years talking about seeing nuclear weapons and simultaneous rapture event. And now we have a clue of that in the scripture. It's pretty amazing. I said a whole bunch more earlier today that I'm glad I just deleted it, because sometimes you can overextend your calling and your mission and forget about why you're doing what you're doing. Here to remind people that every day is Christmas, and the restrainer is here until Jesus comes back. We're saved by grace, and it's free mercy from Jesus. And the door is open. He stands at the door and knocks. But there's coming a day real soon when the trumpet will blast and the door will close. You do not want to be in this world after that atomic moment. And there's a way of escape. And those are promises written about in the Bible. Let your word in the morning bring hope and encouragement, and then show me the way I should go. So for a guy like me, I get kind of like lazy and complacent with it all because it's like, oh, jeez, enough. You know what I mean? Like, I just another story, just another war, another famine, another warning to the global collapse, another. It's all gonna go around and around and around and around until the atomic moment, until the restrainer leaves, until we get called home, until the moment it breaks, until the water breaks, then the baby can be born. Watch out, gosh. So you can stumble though when you get that attitude. Don't la 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 la. If you act like that, I just tripped because I wasn't focused. So you do these videos, send it out, and then you comment and pray with one another. It helps me. It's not honestly like get totally, oh yeah, it's what did Jesus say? It's to not get weighed down with the heaviness of the world. And then I think the word has something to do with don't get weighed down with what is that word? It's a very unique word, kind of about like laziness and debauchery and just the pressures of the world, and just get weighed down by it. Be careful not to be deceived. Be careful not to get weighed down by consumption. And that's me. I can get weighed down in this world, and then it makes you want to drink, or it makes you want to escape into movies and videos and video games, because the world is heavy. But then you know why it feels that way? Oh, sorry, Toby. Because you're not focusing on Jesus. And that's seriously, man, I can film one of these videos, feel good about it, think about it, listen to it, pray about it, and then like it's not but just a few hours later I'm turning on Netflix, and I do work, but a video game comes on and I'm just floating around like everybody else. There's gotta be an end, and it's coming soon, right? It's like this, what the purpose of life has gotten so stupid. I mean, we're just living to build more microchips. And it's disheartening, because if you do have a mission to go help and save the world, and maybe bring water to a deserted place, or bring Bibles to some country that'll cut your hand off if they catch you. Maybe there is some special missions out there. But man, for the most part, until Jesus comes back, it's all just McDonald's. Everything is McDonald's. McDonald's? I didn't know you ate McDonald's. I didn't know I was better than you. Yeah, I eat McDonald's. Everything is McDonald's in the new world. And so I admit to quite a bit of escapism mentality about this world. Yes, I'm excited for the NFL to come out again. Root for the Seahawks. And root for the Cowboys, I guess, I like the Pack. I do like the Broncos. But it's just they've been kind of shabby for a while. And I like the Chiefs. They get to cheat and hold on the line so that Mahomes can be untouched. Similar to the treatment Brady got. They always have to pick one or two guys that get a little more protection than everybody else. Because everything's a little bit rigged. How do you think Vegas knows the freaking over-under and the point differential such a finite measure Because the refs can step in at any time and boop, holding 10 yards back. Nope, pass interference. That's why they resist very heavily instant replays and robot refereeing, because then you lose control. Sports like that, it's the same crap that goes on in this world, right? Like, if we let you to be totally free, they give you a little bit of freedom, but if you let you be totally free, then the powers that be would lose control. So let's get out of here, man. Let's go home where Jesus has everything prepared for us. Sounds better to me. See ya.